All right. Give it a second here to spool up. See if this shit even starts up. Okay, cool. It looks like I see gasoline being poured into the old live stream engine. I'm not seeing anything actually. The internet can totally see you now. Stop using your encoder. Okay, so it took a second there, but looks like the engine's full and it's now running. Anyway, this is just a test right now. I've got my Elgato set up, and after a good half hour of me getting like all pissed off and ready to throw things, I found the settings that work. But you know what the settings are that work? I was having trouble with the audio. It sounded all poppy and crackly, and just awful, terrible even for a casual for me. Um, you want to know what it was? Something happened to me today. Well, long story short, it turns out the Elgato out of box custom software was fighting for the audio. So I made a few changes and it seems to have worked. And I also dropped it down to 30 frames per second because obviously I don't give a shit about doing 60 FPS with this because I'm using my Raspberry Pi. And I was going to do a review of this game that I found the other day, and I think it's kind of one of those hidden gems. I actually might want to do a full playthrough one of these days, but I just did it for a few seconds and I'm really bad at it. Maybe I'll just use save states because I'm like I said, I'm a casual, and I'm getting to that point in my life now. Like, I want to crack a beer and be like, something happened to me today. But really, what I realized was that I don't give a shit about attaining, like, beating a game, like the legitimate way anymore. If that makes sense. I mean, even when I was younger, I always was that guy that just I was like trying to find cheat codes and stuff. So, I mean, this is nothing new. Call me a fucking casual, stupid ass. I don't care. But you know what? I find that this is so much more fun to actually be able to get to an ending of a game within a reasonable amount of time. And me with having kids on the way, let me get off my soapbox. Long story short, I can beat the game within a fucking certain amount of time, so fuck off. Anyway, so I noticed this game a long time ago. It was in the store. In the store, I went to like a what do you call it? What am I thinking? I can't think today. Oh, I went to a resale shop, and I saw this sitting there, and I was like, okay, well, I liked the movie. The game's so stupid that they don't even let you do easy mode for casuals like me. But you know what? Let's just turn it on. No, let's just do hard. Just for the sake of this. Because honestly, I'm just going to do a short amount of time. But I never ended up buying it. And for all those uninitiated, this actually does happen in the movie. Oh well. He does arrive from a pool in the middle of nowhere. Alright, Harry. You got to attach the modem to the computer upstairs and download the files. This place is swarming with guards, feds. So keep a low profile. Okay, so I'll see if I remember how to actually put this. Okay, gun is bottom. Dive is... There we go. Shit! Alright. I'm right in his face, firing like an asshole. Oh, I have it on hard mode, that's why. So what I found out is that you get unlimited like ammo, I think, pretty much from your handgun. It just has to reload. But there's actual blood in here, which is unusual. But I guess Genesis is known for being the more gritty game. But I found this out too in the midst of my playing. I thought that guy was a bad guy. He looked real enough. Watch out, for God's sake, Harry! This is the taxpayers. This is election year after all. I mean, this is kind of clever. It's cool they put that in there. And here, I thought it was just a joke. But then I just continued on my murderous rampage with this guy that apparently was on his cell phone, and he still doesn't like it. I don't believe it. You hit another civilian. The boss isn't going to like this. If you can read that in Tom Arnold's voice, that'd be great. This movie's actually really good. I think this is all that's pretty much here. I'm getting the hang of it. Damn. He got me. Watch it, Harry. You only have one life left. Yeah. Alright. Oh! Can I just beat the fuck out of these guys? Just die. Alright, that took way too long. I wasn't playing this on hard before, but it did take me a decent amount of time. Fucking A. This is louder. This is louder in my ears than it is for you guys. Thankfully, it's been adjusted, I think. Tables are your best friend, I think, in this game, I've noticed. They don't seem to recognize that, Oh my god, dude, come on. Come down 1 millimeter. Got it. That's how you play that game. Alright. Duck, dip, dive, and dodge. There we go. I've got a machine gun now, so I can try to use that. Though, I gotta look out for civilians, and if I could just try to go ahead and plow him down, which I just did. And he shakes his head in dismay like, I'm a terrible FBI agent, which I don't think they're actually for the FBI. Normally, a deranged psycho like you would be seen as an asset in a government agency. However, this is a highly public situation. The mission's a wash, and you've blown your cover. Now you have to restart the mission. Jeez. And if only knew that my wife is divorcing me for some douchebag that sells used cars. He's a goddamn used car salesman. Seriously, guys, if you guys have seen the movie, check it out. It's actually a pretty good movie. Anyway, so I was going with this. You're not supposed to kill civilians. This is what I did. This is an 8-directional shooting, I noticed. It's hard to get it right because apparently Schwarzenegger has a broad shoulders, so, you know, you have to look really hard where you're shooting at. As soon as you can, switch over to the machine gun because you need it. Alright. I need ammo. Moving along. Trucking along. I think this is the old adage that some things just mean like you could just plow along. This is not one of them. You can plow along mostly in this game, but oh, it also has like a Rambo functionality. So if you're standing still, you can adjust your aim by get out of the way. I'm about to kill this server now. Cool, full ammo. Kill you. Get out of my fucking way. Yo, boss isn't gonna like me. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Anyway, so I can get shotgun shells here. It's a pretty cool game though, honestly, for as detailed as it can be, you know, for a Genesis game. This is, I think, that's supposed to be that hot bitch in the movie that gives you her number from her boobs, if that makes sense. She has her number just hanging in her boobs, and I thought that was like the weirdest but hottest thing ever when I was a kid, when I watched the movie. She'd be able to slip a paper out of her tits and was just like, call me sometime. And I got really confused also because I thought this is what you were supposed to, like, that's what women did to give you their number, like, as you got older. So, can you imagine my disappointment when I actually didn't have any numbers given to me in a pair of boobs? To your knowledge. Wait a minute. Did I make it far enough already? Yes, I did. There's no run button because apparently if you're Arnold Schwarzenegger, you can't run either. Sexy bitch in my way. Alright. They actually give me quite a bit of ammo right now for being as nonchalant I am about this game. Did I say ammo? I meant health. Jesus. Got a fucking blind ass Terminator. Give me your money. Give me your fucking A. Got you, point blank. Well, I wasted half my life, but hey, whatever. Duck diving all over the place. He doesn't like that part. I don't have the shotgun, even though... He doesn't like that part. Oh, you can get right in their face, and that saves you some. News to me. Wait a minute. I just realized... Is it me, or does this stream output, like, totally tall and long, but not wide? I feel like something's happening with the stream visuals. This is not how it's supposed to look. I got 1 health left, and this will be my last for this review. All in all, I'd like to say that I think this game does merit some future looking into. I will look into see if this is going to be something that maybe I want to beat the whole game one day, but I don't think the guys spawn again. Nope. How I missed this whole area with the key card. Get back to the locked room. Oops. That guy is gonna be terribly sorry about his delivery that he never got to. Now I'm trying to see if there's this place I missed back here. I feel like there's a whole area. Maybe, maybe not. Oh god. Place is forming with feds, boss. Alright, so that does it. You know, that does it for True Lies. I really have to look into why my YouTube stream is squished, though. I don't like that at all. So, oh, you know, I just have it, I think, at a different, well, let's see if I can change that right now. Again, this is the reason why I'm doing it. Test. Check 1, 2. Test. Here's the thing. I don't know how to do any of these things either. So, I'm on the highest resolution. No shit. Okay. What is a standard YouTube resolution? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so let's do 1400 by... Let's see if that changes anything. Negative. Oh, wait. It just knocks it over to one side. No, it doesn't like that either. Wait a minute. It's just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. However, I would like it to be like, you know, at least the normal size. The right aspect ratio. Know what I mean? Oh, that's even worse. I have to look at the fuck what's going on here, but... I mean, let's Google this then, fine. Standard aspect for YouTube is 16:9. I mean, it's going to match to it. So let's do 1280 by 720 is what it says. They say supposedly this is the most... The fuck is going on with my capture? Supposedly that's the most... Okay, what the fuck? No, I don't like it. I hates it. It's just like... Alright, well what happens if I just actually zip this? If I just make it as big as I can? Like, what are you gonna do about it, faggots? That doesn't look anywhere close to what I've got going on here. Well, I think this is something I'll look at in the future. But anyway, I doubt anyone actually watched this, but you know, it's been about 15 minutes.